Can you hear me? They are already looking for you. Relax. Your implants are still adjusting to the software. I'm in a prison. I can calibrate only your basic protocols from in here. It'll have to suffice for now. The uprising is finished. Keymaster has won.
A trespasser spotted at Metro Station.
This is bad. You'll have to fight your way out of here. The air ducts lead to another sector. God, your software is a mess. I've rebooted your acceleration module. You should be able to squeeze through that turbine. You can use acceleration while in the air.
The trespasser is in the air ducts.
Careful now. They'll be waiting for you. Initiating the sensory boost. Focus. Talk and go for the kill. Well done. But you won't last long in this state. You have to get me out of prison so I can get your software in order. I'm being held outside this dome zone. Follow the pipes to get out in the open. Use the surfaces to your advantage. Slide to gain speed. These sewers. My signal. They know I'm talking to you. It's only a matter of time before they breach the doors to my cell. Find me before they get inside.
Tenants found outside their homes will be considered part of the rebel forces and treated as such. Lockdown lifted.
Go. Prison towers up ahead. Hope you're not afraid of heights. That creature. I can't hold it longer. Find my cell. There's little time. Take care of the guards first.
Prisoner termination protocol initiated. Prisoner threat level extremely high. Prisoner released.
Free at last. Pleasure to meet you. Face to face, that is. Now, let's take a look inside. This may feel a little strange. Welcome to Cybervoid. Time to fix you up. You can talk here, by the way.
Who are you? Who am I?
You're a Ghostrunner. Number 74, to be precise. That will have to do for now. Your physical body is vulnerable. Time runs slower here.
Like me. A fall.
You've been cast down from Dharma City to the base district. It's a miracle to survive a fall like that. Even for someone like you.
A Ghostrunner.
Yes. You were bodyguards, peacekeepers, arbitrators, and anything else we needed you to be. You tried to stop the coup.
There was a woman.
The name is Mara, or the Keymaster, as she calls herself now. 20 years ago, she stood against me.
It was you I was trying to save.
You failed. I died. My body did anyway. Thanks to the precautions I had taken, I'm still here. Although this form has its limitations.
Are you an AI?
You could say that. You could also say Dharma Tower is a skyscraper. Technically correct.
What is the tower then?
Humanity's home. A megastructure that once housed a million. It had been under my care since its creation. Almost a century ago. I served the people, kept them safe, maintained the shelter I provided. But Mara had her own plan. She became the sole ruler of Dharma Tower, ruining what I'd built, bringing us back to the verge of extinction.
Why can't this place be normal?
Oh, it's perfectly normal. It's you that has become incompatible. The incompetent repairs you were subjected to made you divergent. You no longer function like a Ghostrunner is supposed to. But we'll change that.
Who repaired me?
That would be the Climbers, a group of rebels that tried to oppose Mara.
Where are they?
Dead, I'm afraid. They'd been killed before I managed to contact you. But there's no time to worry about them now. We're almost done here. Press on.
How did she manage to win?
I was stabbed in the back. We both were, you and I.
Who was she?
Was? A dear friend. A trusted partner. Brilliant scientist. Who is she now is the question you should be asking. And you wouldn't like the answer. No one among the people of Dharma Tower would.
I need more answers.
And you will get them. For now, trust me. The Keymaster is your enemy and a tyrant.
What do you want me to do?
Kill Mara, of course. To be able to do that, you'll have to relearn a few things and tweak your performance. But first, jump. Our first stop is one of the few remaining Cybervoid mainframes, located in an old mining tower, corrupted parts of your code, and hopefully restore your more sophisticated functions.
Hopefully.
There's no guarantee the data will be intact, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Chaos the rebels caused, it's going to be troublesome.
How can you assist me?
In combat, I'm afraid I can't. Cybervoid Remnant is the only medium I can interact with. I will be able to help you with your upgrades once we find the mainframe. Apart from that, just think of me as a voice in your head, one that you should listen to if you want to stay alive. Keymaster Guard is patrolling the area. They may have located the mainframe.
Can they use it?
No, but they can destroy it, like they did to most of the Cybervoid hardware.
This is Zoe Avila of the Climbers. Please, can anybody hear me? Anybody?
This is... Ghostrunner.
The Ghostrunner? Jack? You're awake!
Yes.
How? We've been rebuilding you for months. We've tried everything we could to wake you up, but you never would.
It wasn't up to me.
If you were there when they came for us, it would have been different. We might have had a chance. What are you going to do? The Fifth is still crawling with keys.
Keys?
Oh, the Keymaster Guard, bandits and thugs that Mara armed and sent against us.
I'm going after her.
After the Keymaster? Alone? That's insane. But if anyone can do it, it's definitely you. You're gonna need someone to guide you and keep an eye out for threats. What do you say? Want my help?
Yes.
Good. I need to move to a safer location and hook up to the network. I'll contact you once I scrounge.
Do you really need the assistance of a failed rebel when you already have my help?
They fixed me.
Barely. I'd been waiting for them to properly rebuild you, but Mara cut their time short. Only thing they could help me with, and they were already on it. frame we're after used to run all of the Sector 5's operations. That's where we are, in case you were wondering. They're closing in on the server room. Hurry!
Can't it be accessed remotely?
We wouldn't be here if it could. Cyber Void has been fractured, broken into countless disconnected pieces. It's like bottles of water, left over after the lake has been drained. Yes, this is it. Jump in.
This place again.
This place is where we'll find the means to fight our enemy.
What do I do?
It's in your instincts to navigate the cyber void. In most cases, you'll just have to focus on finding the right direction. I need you to start putting in some effort. Luckily, it should come to you naturally. You were born of machine as much as of flesh. Look what these rebels did to your protocols. That's what happens when amateurs mess with perfection. After you're done with this particular jumble of code, you'll gain access to one of a Ghostrunner's most useful abilities. Excellent. Sometimes you will need to close in and attack simultaneously. Let me give you something to aim at. Focus. Visualize yourself in... No, that's not the point. All at once. Perfect form. Once more. Take a breath. Picture your destination. Go. No. Again. Sensory boosts give you time to aim. Use it. I see. A moving enemy is too hard a target for you. Yes, you got them. The enemies won't line up for you. Adapt to their movements. All right. You can even use this technique to cut through projectiles. Give it a try. Very convenient, is it not? Clean up the stragglers and we... You can proceed.
I'll just leave.
No. These are just bandits loyal to the Keymaster, used by her to keep the base under control. You can expect more competent foes as we move higher up the tower.
Mara killed 100 Ghostrunners.
99 to be precise. What of it?
How am I to fight her alone?
The climbers replaced many of your parts. There were a few they couldn't find. Mara's kill switch among them, which means that's the last of them. Time to get back on track.
Where to?
Dharma City, of course. We'll need to use Amida Elevator Station. That's the fastest route by far. The base is Dharma's foundation, in more than one sense. It is the lifeblood of the tower's economy. Back in the Golden Age, there were enough goods produced here to satisfy the needs of all the residents. Of course, the upper levels had certain privileges. During Mara's coup, many of the facilities were damaged. Things have been in slow decline ever since. Nowadays, the area mostly serves as warehouses or gang hideouts, and a reminder of what Dharma used to be.
Which is?
Home. A safe haven for the survivors of the apocalypse.
You built this whole place?
I conceived it, designed it, and built it. I am the architect. Your optimization has improved, but it's far from perfect. We'll need to make another stop before visiting the Keymaster.
Hello? Jack, can you hear me? All set. Find versions of your own Cortex interface. I'm gonna connect to your visual feed so I can guide you better. Can you grant me access?
Done.
And I'm in. Seeing the world from your perspective will make things much easier. So you're going up to Dharma City.
Yes.
Well, first you have to get through the base, and much has changed since you've been gone. There is no law here anymore, just the Keymaster's goons, pushing everyone around and shouting orders.
You didn't obey.
Some of us didn't.
You had visited the base often in the past. Towards the end of our time, this place became over.
goes straight up to dark. Some decided to fight back. My parents, their friends, Saul. They weren't afraid to speak up against Mara and remind us that things used to be different. The resistance started because some of us remembered the time before the Keymaster.
Why this time?
Supposedly she wanted to unlock our chains, set us free. Yeah, right.
Free from the architect.
Probably. Strange. The keys are nearly gone. They're not regrouping at the usual locations. They're just retreating.
Returning to the city?
Not returning. Leaving. Most of the keys are locals and never go up there. This is unusual. They're all heading towards Amida Station. Getting to the elevators is gonna be tricky. Wait.
What?
Some of their units just changed course. They're...
Coming back?
Not exactly. Give me a minute.
The climbers were always out of their depth, even at full force. Why you believe she can be of help is beyond me.
She wants to fight.
It takes more than that to be useful.
Jack, I've intercepted the Key's orders. They're planning to shut down the sector's air filters.
What will that do?
Toxic dust from the outside will seep inside the tower. Thousands of innocent civilians will die. The entire 5th sector.
Which way to the filters?
Thank you.
This is a mistake. You don't have time to worry about one sector's dwindling population.
You want them to die?
You're missing the bigger picture here. Sometimes sacrifices are necessary for the greater good.
She wants to make an example of us, to keep the other sectors in line.
Sometimes even your current speed won't be enough. Look for cyber void uplinks to temporarily disable safety limiters and increase acceleration. Use them sparingly, though. You don't want to damage yourself.
What are these uplinks?
Think of them as loose cables you can grab onto for extra power, although they can be much more dangerous than electricity.
Why are they here?
They're what's left of cyber void infrastructure.
Get him!
they disable the facility, the air will slowly become lethal. The children and the elderly will get sick first, but eventually, it'll kill everyone. Small turbines are responsible for internal circulation. It's the big one we have to worry about.
It's still on.
For now.
You are immune to this affliction. You were not conditioned to put the needs of the few over the needs of the many. And yet, you're being sidetracked by this girl's demands. I wonder...
There are keys everywhere.
Won't they die as well?
Either they all have breathing gear or they have no idea what's going on. The Keymaster recruits the most violent, not the brightest.
They could have just destroyed the filters.
As long as the installation remains intact, the contamination is reversible. The Keymaster cares less about lives and more about production lines. I keep trying to contact the other climbers, get help. No luck so far. Maybe they're laying low.
Maybe.
They're quite literally laying low, on the ground, dead.
How do you know?
I've seen the bodies. Some cameras around the base are still operational. Climbers have been expunged.
System offline. Contamination.
They turned off the main rotor, but there's still time to restart it.
Show me the way.
The people are weak and desperate. They need us to lead them, not the other way around. There's no guarantee. Slow down. This one is different. One way to find out. Close combat implants. Crude ones. Get used to them. Your opponent's capabilities are going to improve as we climb higher. Mara is saving her most dangerous hardware for her most trusted soldiers.
I've managed to take some measurements, Jack. It's not looking good. The level of radiation in the air is rapidly increasing. Try to evacuate the sector. Get as many civilians as I can to go to 4th and 6th before it's too late.
Stay put. I'll make it.
It's no use anyway. Getting worse. The contamination is spreading by the minute. Radioactive dust concentration is already 50 times above normal.
is Cyber Void?
A medium, fabric, that binds all of Dharma's systems together. Or rather, that's what it used to be. Now it's just remnants, slivers of a greater whole.
This is your domain, but I do all the work.
I told you, I can't work from your side. There's a barrier between us, a divide. It shouldn't be there. And believe me, I'm doing my part. You just don't happen to see it. beginning to adjust. All done. Done. You saved the day. Now you can get back to more important matters.
You did it! Thank you, Jack. The people of Sector 5 owe you their lives. I'm so glad we found you.
How did you find me?
Sheer luck. You were buried in a scrap heap at the bottom of a derelict shaft. You fell a long way, didn't you?
Feels like it.
The climbers finding you was a 1 in a million chance. Most other missing Ghostrunners were located by Mara and destroyed.
Most.
A few are still unaccounted for.
really wish you'd been there when they came for us.
What happened?
Key surprised us at the hideout. Kicked down the door out of nowhere. Then we ran. I got separated.
How does the Keymaster maintain control?
She turns us against each other. The guard recruits the most brutal and reckless facers and fuels gang wars between the rest.
Divide and conquer. I guess Mara picked up a trick or two while watching me over the years.
They're boarding the elevators to the city. I wish they'd all just go away and never come back. The guys you're fighting are the rear guard. You could wait them out and continue on once they've gone.
No need.
Sure. It's almost scary how little they can do to stop you. I just wonder how safe we are. I worry that the Keymaster will send in more troops to finish the job later.
There'll be no later for Mara.
base engineers were able to control. You have to get up.
I've accessed the local net.
What was your plan?
The climbers wanted to take over the elevators and move up to the city. Keys caught us halfway through our preparations.
Why did they attack today?
The Keymaster must have somehow found out about us. We've got a problem.
Again?
They've just initiated system lockdown at Opta.
What can we do?
The lockdown won't be in full effect until all the elevators reach the upper station. You need to get to the control room.
Thought you'd be taller.
We need a way to slow down their retreat. We could use the climbers' help right about now. Too bad they picked such a poor time to die for their cause.
Wasn't it also your cause?
They cared for their family. I cared for their...
There's no access to the terminal room from this side of the station, but I guess that's not a problem. I'll try to mess with their transmission, confuse them a little.
You can do that?
I'm no computer genius, but their system begs to be hacked. Besides, Atma makes it easy, especially people with limb implants like me. It's done. They just received orders to stop boarding elevators and stand by. This will...
One more operational station, but getting there will take you hours. You could climb all the way to the city, but that would require even more time.
humans also have these brain chips?
Yes, everyone born before the coup. Why?
Can they be hacked?
No, I don't think so.
Not by her. The terminal is just ahead. Not much time left on the clock. The last elevator is reaching the upper station. Better jump right in. Cybervoid time dilation works in your favor, but you still don't have forever. The elevators will soon be beyond our reach. Need I remind you that the clock is ticking? Hurry it up.
This place is impossible to navigate.
Good. These firewalls are what's kept me alive for the last 20 years.
Great.
Interesting. Looks like there's a little something extra in the elevator's security scanner buffer.
Little something.
A partial Ghostrunner neural scan. You can use it to enhance your programming.
Why is it there?
One of you must have used Amida Elevator right before Morrow's insurgents disabled the internal security.
Another Ghostrunner.
It could have been you. Focus energy in your left hand and then let it all out.
What?
Don't try to think. It's yes. station was crowd control, non-lethal force. Of course, there's no need to restrain ourselves now. One more thing. You can use Tempest to reflect projectiles. Give it a try. Like that. Just a bit more. Exquisite. Splendid. That's all there is to it.
We're good. The keys are gone and the elevators are ours.
Time to go up. The elevators were rarely used, even before Mara's revolt. Residents of the base had most of their...
Wait.
This is troublesome.
How do I disable it?
First, you should get on top. You could probably cut it down. It won't hold without the supporting cords.
Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
Good.
Now you can take it down. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Amida Station security protocols compromised.
see you.
It doesn't need to.
There's no time to waste. It'll only get harder.
Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
Don't fall!
T-07.
They'd rather destroy all the elevators than let you up there.
Amida Station security protocols compromised.
The bigger they are,
Amida Station security protocols compromised.
For the...
T-073M malfunction detected. All residents should evacuate the area.
I hope you know what you're doing.
T-073M malfunction detected. All residents should evacuate the area.
the core is now exposed. You'll be able to shut if you can get close enough, that is.
Please leave the station in an orderly fashion.
As expected, it was no match.
Wow. Watching from your perspective, I nearly pissed myself. I'm betting being there in person was 1,000 times worse.
Yes.
I can fool the display panels. So this is the city. Wow.
You've never been here?
No. I told you. The Keymaster only allows those loyal to her. And only a chosen few.
Mara strictly controls the flow of resources between the city and Mara's.
It worked. Amida Station is crawling with keys, but it's far below you now.
Good job.
Oh. Thank you. You still need to look out for the regular patrols.
Our next goal is the repository, a data archive created to store knowledge about the world before the burst. It holds some of the documentation on Project Ghostrunner,
Just some.
only on what was already in development back then. Need to stop relying on her.
I only rely on myself. Where are all the civilians?
It seems like there's a curfew in effect.
Was that your plan? To attack Dharma City?
Yes. Until today, we thought we were ready.
What were you waiting for?
You. We thought once you awakened, you'd lead us to victory. Help us break free and avenge... So, what's your plan to defeat the Keymaster? I mean, last time you faced her, you were one of 100 Ghostrunners.
How do you know that?
My father. I was only 2 when the coup happened, but he told me all about it. So many died back then. With all the Ghostrunners gone, there was no one to protect us.
Almost every Ghostrunner in Dharma was disabled, slaughtered. You were one of the lucky few unaffected by the initial deactivation. communication signal.
Why?
There.
So, back to my question. It's not that I doubt you, but are you sure you can take...
She killed 99 Ghostrunners, and she won't stop until she kills me, too.
So you won't stop either until one of you is dead.
Yes.
I know how you feel.
Society plunged into chaos. Decades of my hard work and careful planning derailed.
I keep putting out calls for help, but no one is answering me. I don't care if I'm the last climber left. I'm not gonna quit. I'll keep helping you no matter what. Whatever we have to do, we'll do. Rebuild the rebellion from the ground up if we have to.
Keep displaying aberrant behavior. Makes gratitude, empathy, pity. You're not supposed to feel any of those.
It's so quiet here.
You said there's a curfew.
Yes, but it's more than that. At the base, even indoors, even after lights out, you can still hear the heavy machinery. Factory engines, air turbines, mining drills. They never stop. There's none of that here. You don't talk much, huh? Still, it's good to hear your voice. I've been trying to make it happen for a year.
Thank you.
Words only dull ideas. A mind as sharp as a blade has little to gain from idle chatter.
everyone in the city willing to fight already been killed?
Or join Mara.
Pathetic.
I heard that during the Architect's reign, it was possible to move up here from the base. That there was a special exam to earn it. I wonder if I'd made the grade as an engineer.
Definitely.
Judging from the job she did repairing you, not in 100 years.
Why did you program me not to use guns?
Dharma is full of technology that is all too vulnerable to accidental destruction. Blade, there are no stray bullets, no shockwaves, no collateral damage. Not to mention how crude those guns are compared to your tools. You are fully equipped to deal with every manner of projectile.
You've never been in a fight.
Of course not. Look at their weapons.
There's some activity near the repository. I can't tell what's going on, but there's a disturbance. The interference is moving away, whatever it was. The good news is, the repository terminal is still there. The bad? It's now guarded.
In there. It has what we need. It's our last stop before Morrow's lab. The GR project started out as a military contract and ended up being our most ambitious undertaking.
Our.
Mara took part in the design process. I told you, we were associates. Strange. It's gone. The data's not there. But the server's intact. Impossible. Unless that interference from earlier was... It's after it.
Who was that?
It's your counterpart. Ghostrunners have adaptive cyber camouflage. Surveillance cameras, motion sensors, body scanners. They don't see you. That's why you were called Ghostrunners.
I've had it all this time.
Of course. How else do you think you avoided fighting Mara's entire army all at once?
It's speeding up, heading towards the tower's core.
Going back to Mara.
It's getting away. At this rate, it will reach the core before you can intercept.
Find me a shortcut.
Working on it. You could catch a train. They have Intertube here, same as the base, and one is just arriving at the station to your left.
Got it.
Just hop on. The train should be empty.
So I'm chasing
a cheap knockoff. A simple machine. Can't let it escape. If you confront Mara without that data.
That's your stop.
GL-74 located. Kill switch component not found. Mission to engage.
Granted.
Once your puppet is destroyed, I will fix that mistake. Even if it means ripping you out of the tower's walls, bit by bit, circuit by circuit, I'll destroy all the servers. You'll have nowhere to hide, no place to invest.
Flawless. Now for the important part. We can scan it for the missing data. Yes, it's all in there, intact. You've been asking for a ranged attack. Here it is. You should be pretty familiar with this technique, considering you've been on the receiving end. Look for the correct angle.
Will this work with any sword?
Turujian weapons are more than swords. They are the pinnacle of engineering. Instruments fine-tuned to the Ghostrunner systems. Yes, it will work with any sword. Try again. No. Try again.
You said projectiles are too unpredictable.
Well, you have to plan for
That thing. I think that's what was chasing us. Diego, Saul, Elena?
Your people.
Yes. We didn't know what it was. Just heard the voice. I thought we'd scatter and regroup like always. I ran away.
It's dead now.
They're dead.
We're ready. Time for the final.
I can't hack them.
You need to avoid those turrets. They're deadly.
What about my spectral field?
The core is protected by much more sophisticated sensors. I'm afraid automatic camouflage can only get us so far.
They can see me.
They can see everything.
I guess we're kind of similar. You're the last Ghostrunner. I'm the last climber. The Keymaster killed our people. We both chose to fight.
I didn't get to choose.
Sure you did. Everyone does. One way or the other. Right now you're traversing the exclusion zone. No civilians are allowed beyond here. There are only rumors about the Keymaster's vast laboratory. I've heard she does some terrifying experiments there. I've even heard she sometimes throws people outside.
Out of the labs.
No, outside. Out of the tower. Probably to watch them die. We were foolish to think we could do this without you. Even if the keys didn't stop us, we'd have never made it through. We were right to count on your help, though. If you succeed, All the climbers will not have died in vain.
I will.
People grow desperate when they have no hope. And desperate people become violent, dangerous. Basic psychology that remains out of one's grasp. She always lacked my subtlety when it came to dealing with other human beings. We're approaching the oldest part of Dharma Tower. This had been my seat of power long before the burst, up until I was betrayed. It's time to reclaim this place, or what's left of it.
I received a distress signal on a frequency only used by the climbers. I have to check it out.
It's a trap.
What if it's not? If there's somebody out there that needs my help, I can't ignore them. I won't let you fight our war while I hide.
I need you.
No, you don't. It was nice of you to pretend you do, but we both know you do. Thank you for everything you've done for us. I hope that we meet soon, and that we'll all be free when that happens. Goodbye, Jack.
Goodbye.
Zoe out.
She probably won't survive. But if we fail, nobody will. Even if we remove Mara, the tower will still be riddled with the crime and corruption she brought about.
What do you mean?
I mean, saving humanity will take more than just killing the tyrant. The science she prized was her own research. She had no idea how to run the tower. While everything fell apart, she hid away in her laboratory.
What was her goal?
Change. She took it upon herself to alter humanity. You'll see for yourselves soon enough.
Mara the Keymaster will now address the residents of the tower.
That's unexpected.
Why?
She doesn't do speeches. Never been much of a leader.
It's been a long time since I've talked to you. Too long. Some of you seem to have forgotten me.
Oh, I don't think they have.
I'm not here to rule you. I'm here to save you. The outside world is harsh and deadly. And it's not going to change. Not anytime soon.
That is nonsense. Entirely artificial respiratory system. Synthetic grafts covering 80% of the body. No brain.
Some of you already received the gift. They can walk under the sky. Soon, everyone will be enhanced. Soon, we'll inhabit the outside once more. This place is not our home. It's a prison. It's within our power.
What do you got?
Wait, it's still here. She must have missed its function. One of the auxiliary circuits. You know what to do. It might be our best find yet. A singular opportunity. The technique you'll learn here is beyond what regular Ghostrunners were ever capable of.
Regular. We weren't equal?
Equal? Yes. Identical? No. Some of you had unique abilities. Some had experimental features.
What about me?
What about you?
What were my unique abilities?
You didn't have any, I'm afraid. Who would have thought you were the one destined to become so very special?
Who were we?
We've been through that already. You were peacekeepers. My elite.
No, before that. Before the implants.
There was no before. You weren't born. You were engineered from a single cell up. You don't have implants. You are your implants.
interfaces.
Yes, there's a way to exploit them. Send a control signal deep into the neural cortex.
You learned how to hack people, didn't you?
If that's what you want to call it.
Won't Mara try to use this exploit?
No, she won't. She doesn't even know it exists. Ironic, considering the way she defeated you. I guess we both kept our little secrets. The software update is complete. Now, to try it out, find their center. Let the implants speak to you. Good. Pick your target wisely. Not every pawn is going to be worth the effort. Just like that. This is actually quite tricky to simulate.
You're worse than Mara.
What are you talking about?
She sabotaged the Ghostrunners. You did it to everyone.
It's a tool. If you don't like it, don't use it.
to change. Those incapable of making the
What does it mean?
It means she wants to turn everyone into abominations. Replace half their bodies with her.
She made my implants.
It's not the same as the Ghostrunners.
Why not?
She was working with me then.
Mandatory augmentation will begin in an hour. All residents of Dharma Tower should report to their nearest Keymaster guard station and await further instructions. Residents who fail to comply will be contacted by officers of the guard and escorted to the augment.
Creations are no longer. These used to serve as the laboratories of the world's top scientists. And I do mean the world. Many of Earth's brightest minds were brought here before the burst. Many more were on the way when take a look around. This is what Mara wants for everyone. Monsters. You killed a lot of people on your way here. That was collateral damage, unnecessary evil. This here, it's mercy killing. Useful tool in the making of humanity's redemption.
A tool?
Everyone's an instrument of something greater. Their master, an ideal they hold dear. even their own ambition.
I know you're here. You and your puppet.
And if this is progress, we should have never climbed down from the trees. Deformation is not the worst of Mara's tortures. Their minds are even more disfigured than their bodies.
Why would she do this?
It's just a side effect. She doesn't care about their sanity, only about efficiency. But the human mind cannot survive in a body so far removed from its original form.
What about your mind?
Tell me something, monster. Do you think you are him? Do you believe it? Oh, I know you can hear me. Let me tell you then, you are not Adam. You're an abomination that he came to fear before he died.
Before she killed him,
Flawed as he was, you're far worse. Not a shred of conscience, no empathy, no soul.
Is it true?
What, that I have no soul? Ask a philosopher.
Why risk your precious pawn instead of getting to me as soon as possible? Unless it wasn't you who wanted to save them, but your puppet. It's got a will of its own now. Did you actually...
No reason to listen to her prattle on. She's just trying to sidetrack you again.
You're not him.
Of course I am. Who else would I be? If you copy a file, is the copy any different than the original?
He was no file.
You're starting to sound like her. Let's focus on the task at hand. We'll discuss this later.
You're not in control, are you? You must talk to your tool. Convince him to do what you can. Don't try to silence me again. Let him listen. He has ears. I should know. I made them.
Do not listen to her. It's nothing but a diversion.
Have you told him anything at all? About your plan? About why he exists? How Adam needed slaves stronger than humans, but expendable. How did you...
You silenced her.
I couldn't stand the noise.
So, you can hack their systems.
This part of Dharma was the heart of Cybervoid. This place is special.
You lied to me.
I only withhold information when it's not vital to your survival or to the plan. You will learn all the... office was just around the corner. This is where you were conceived, so to speak. The design came together here, at my private workshop.
Who am I?
You are the perfect fusion of code and flesh. You are the next step.
Who, not what.
Your time is running out. The augmentation process begins. Once it is done, the people of Dharma will be free, immune to your corruption and no longer dependent on your prison. There is no salvation inside the tower for us. Our future lies outside. There will be a price to pay here as well, naturally, but we'll pay it.
A price indeed. Humanity.
So, do you even know what drives you, Puppet? What the endgame is? You have done nothing wrong, Puppet, but I can't let you be, as long as that demon in your head exists. You're a threat to everything I've built. Run all you want.
for yourself. What will you do if you kill me, puppet? Let him consume you? It's not a person, it's a machine stuck in a loop. What will you do if you kill me, puppet? Let him consume you? It's not a person, it's a machine stuck in a loop. What will you do if you kill me, puppet? Let him consume you?
Resist him, not me! I should have taken your head! Mindless tool.
Congratulations. You fulfilled your purpose. Mankind's greatest enemy is dead. We can now proceed to the next stage of my plan. Allow me to do the honors.
What are you doing?
Now, it's time to take back what's mine. Bring peace back to the tower.
Morrow is right about you.
Morrow is wrong. Humanity must be protected, not just from the outside world, but from itself as well. And to protect fully, I need full control.
This is why she killed Adam. This was his plan.
I had doubts until I left my body behind. I should be thanking her. Now stop resisting. tonight you defy me, you will be the first member of the new order of things. You've served your purpose as an instrument of my will. Now you can become a true part of me. Can't be trying to... If you destroy me, the remaining Cybervoid system will shut down. You won't survive without them. You won't survive without me. No. No! I will not be deleted by a mere tool! I forbid you, Ghostrunner!
My name is Jack.
Architect.
Shell core files missing. Cybervoid mainframe will now
Shut down. Program terminated.
The world has ended. But we lived on. The tower is our home. The only one we've ever known. The ones who built it wanted to control our fate. To shape us like we were their playthings. They wanted to manipulate our minds and our bodies. Be our gods. But they overreached. It took strength, determination, and sacrifice. But we prevailed. The ghosts of the old world are gone. We're on our own. It won't be easy, but for the first time in a long time, we can make our own future. Little by little, step by step, we'll find our way. And we all have one man to thank for it. The man who faced his own creators and proved them wrong. The man who made a choice when he was told he had none. The Ghostrunner.
Hell unit active. Restraints released.
Can you hear me, machine?
Affirmative.
Get moving. Let's see how bad it's gotten.
Gross motor skills within parameters.
Beginning Hansen Hamada motor test. You will be answering my questions truthfully and immediately while dealing with the enemies. One. A father has 2 children, a boy and a girl. He loves them both. But he loves the girl more. A disaster strikes and there's not enough food to support everyone. Whom will the father sacrifice?
The fatter one.
Of course. Two. A wounded enemy is lying at your feet. He is suffering excruciating pain and begs you to kill him. Do you?
No.
Why not?
He's an enemy. Permission to enable motor overdrive.
Granted.
Prisoners released. Testing course is now live.
What is this place? Why did the cells open? Hell if I know. Maybe it's some kind of rescue op. Yeah, right. I have a bad feeling about this.
Core combat modules operational.
3. You're in a dream. Child approaches you and asks you for directions. While the child is talking, you notice a snake in the grass, about to strike because it's a dream.
Because I don't know the way. Permission to enable search driver.
Granted.
Search protocols intact.
No need to re-upload this time around.
For the base!
'Deflector shield operational.
Master, this is Commander Sasamori reporting in.
Speak.
Hyphen, Hydra, and Avaya divisions are ready to launch Operation Precipice. However, Fenrir division remains silent. I will dispatch a messenger to Commander Bakunin.
No. You will proceed with the deployment of Typhon division and then assume command of all the base troops. I'm handling Bakunin personally.
Yes, Keymaster.
Gather your troops and start boarding. This is your final warning. What will happen after you?
Get ready! Hold the shirt.
5, A trolley is approaching 5 people tied up on the tracks. You can do nothing and let them die, or you can divert the trolley to a sidetrack where there's only one tied up person in the way.
Who are these people?
It doesn't matter who they are.
Then it doesn't matter if they live or die.
You're tasked with apprehending a rogue android that's outwardly indistinguishable from humans. It's hiding in a group of 5 civilians. You have to act fast so that it doesn't hurt them. How do you detect the android?
I check their insides.
Obviously. You were charged with protecting 3 VIPs during a public event. Before you can react, an assassin kills one of them and attempts to escape. You can go after him and risk leaving the other VIPs unprotected. Or you can let him go and protect the ones left. What do you do?
I chase him down and kill him.
But what about your objective?
I've already failed.
Why chase him then?
Complete. Hell unit operational, but at risk of further mental destabilization.
You will head to the upper Ratna station, but necessary.
If we negotiate with the rebels, we might be able to...
I won't be explaining my decisions to you, Commander. And I definitely won't be second-guessed. We're done here. You will try to avoid casualties.
Requesting clarification. No killing.
Back to all Fenrir squad leaders. I've spoken to the team now. Our orders to attack the base stand. A line is being crossed today that should not be crossed. One that we've been inching towards for years now. One that the Keymaster will trip over. We will board the elements, but we will not fight the rebels. We'll join them. If you want to leave, now's your chance. And if your men want to leave, let them. For those who stay, we're boarding at Ratna Plaza.
Squads 5, 8, and 9 are on their way down. 2 through 4 are next in line. The rest are secure in position. Redeploying the entire division is going to take a while.
Then we'll have to hold our ground for a while.
Command, we just lost contact with the core site sentry.
They're here.
Uchi-sen, the creeps.
Probably worse.
Worse? Do we have anyone worse than those wheezing fucks?
Let's just hope.
Status reported.
The number of mutineers neutralized so far, 15.
How is that avoiding casualties?
I failed.
What?
The order was to try avoiding casualties. I failed.
You exist out of convenience, not necessity. Remember that the next time you feel the urge to be clever with me, puppet.
Come on. They're headed our way. We're going to surprise them with stuff.
They're probably listening in on our comms. Don't reveal anything that might give us an edge.
Just wish us luck then.
You don't need luck, Sergeant. Just shoot straight and remember your training.
Will do, Commander. What is that thing?
A secret weapon.
The climbers? Ours. Is it a Ghostrunner?
No. Not anymore. Mara altered the original.
Shit. Never thought I'd end up dying for the Facers.
Why not? You used to be one.
Exactly. That's how I know they need a boot on their neck and a gun to their head to fall in line. This trash would run the tower to the ground in a year if left to govern themselves.
I'm fine with holding a gun to them, but actually pulling the trigger, that's different. We're not dying today.
Command, this is Squad 14. Setting up an ambush by the old Scandra Corp HQ. We can't outrun it, so we're going to be ready for it.
Understood. Good luck, Lee.
mission to disable restraint module and engage experimental drivers.
He's just a man. I have no use for you if you can't handle him as you are now.
Guard Commander Adrian Bakunin. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
I refuse.
Good.
We will protect the base! I don't want to fight you!
Roll over and die, then.
Mora, can you hear me? Let's end this! You never should have existed!
I never asked to.
You're slow now! Let's end this! Bloodshed ends here! You can't win, hell! Squad, hit her down! You never should have existed!
I never asked to.
Bloodshed ends here!
I was ordered not to kill you. Are you ready to obey?
I'll never stand down while innocent lives...
Me neither. Commander Adrian Bakunin has been apprehended. Target is awaiting extraction at Upper Ratna Plaza.
Right. Keep going. You will head to Sector 4 and wipe them out before they consolidate. You were instructed not to kill Bakunin.
I was very careful not to kill.
Pulling that blade out gutted him like a fish.
That's why I left it in.
You were this close to outliving your usefulness.
Instructions unclear. Please repeat.
This close.
Scouts report them regrouping with the base gangs near Sector 4's main industrial complex. That's where the real fighting will begin.
Surround the area and await reinforcements.
Base troops are undisciplined and poorly trained. We're going to need huge numbers to secure victory.
I'm sending hell.
Yes, Keymaster.
Anybody in 5? Pick up, damn it! Diego, Toei, Connor, check your fucking comms for once.
No, we're not. Details, please.
10 minutes ago, a fuckload of keys rolled in out of nowhere in front of the Hammer's den. Now there's a hole in the ground where the den used to be, and they're still out there, blasting everyone on sight. How's that for details?
Calm down.
Hammers are the baddest motherfuckers at the base, and they got nuked just like that?
Diego. Remember what we're called? We're the climbers, not the hammers.
Contact jacks! Let them know we're under attack! I can't. All the channels are just noise. You jamming us? Something is?
You there? Diego was trying to reach me earlier, but I can't seem to get through to him. You have any idea what it's about?
He's just jumpy. Needs someone to hold his hand for a while.
Nothing to worry about?
Plenty to worry about, but just the usual stuff. Fighting the power and whatnot. Buzz and Jackson wait out the storm.
It's okay, man. We're gonna be okay. Die, Keith!
Weak.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Who is your leader? Where is he? Who?
Jack! It's Jack from Sector 5. The guy who passes the sniff test. Always talking about him. He's the boss! Please, you can't believe me!
I do. New target acquired. Now tracking the climber's leader. Code name, Jack.
Connor, I'm on my way to... Jack's, just past by the factory. There's an awful lot of shooting going on. Either the gangs are at it again, or Keys are up to something. Now, I don't want to cry wolf, but it's 5 blocks away from Jack's. We ought to stay on the ball, right?
Yeah, you're right. I'll check in with someone and get back to you.
Typhon Command, this is Squad 5 reporting in from Sector 4. There's like a ton of civilians here. We're practically elbowing our way forward.
Is there a point to this report, Sergeant?
It's really hard to tell who the enemy is, boss. Hammers and Bakunin's guys we can spot easy, but the rest of them all look the same.
Useless mob. Typhon Command to all squads. Rules of engagement regarding civilian targets are listed. Shoot on sight. Rebels are everywhere, and it's hard to...
I expect results, not excuses. This rebellion ends today, Commander. Make a choice whether it will happen thanks to your leadership or despite it.
Yes, Keymaster.
Diego, listen up. This is an emergency. We're under attack from all directions and we're losing fast. 4 and 6 are overrun. 5 is about to be hit.
Told you! I fucking told you!
What do we do?
We gotta regroup, meet up by the Golem, and get to some shithole sector and lay low till they're gone.
Jack, I don't think we can carry him.
Can't move him, leave him.
Are you out of your mind? We've never been so close to waking him up.
Well, we've never been much further either, have we? You spent a year trying to hotwire that piece of junk, and all we got out of it was a...
Shit, they're here!
Zoe? Zoe?
the golem safely, and so will she.
Let's hope you're right this time.
Keymaster, one of my squad has just been wiped out. By hell.
Noted. What are you doing, machine?
Insufficient visual identification.
Are you trying to tell me that wasn't on purpose?
An error occurred. I am just a machine.
Clearly. Status report.
Signal strength indicates the rebel HQ is just ahead.
Good. Report. Have you found the leader yet?
No. There's nobody here.
Get after them. Now.
Acknowledged.
I got Saul out. We're heading your way. We've left Jack behind.
Good job.
You think so? You think abandoning the only person capable of winning this war and running away is a good job?
Zoe, patch me through to the PA system.
Which sector?
All of them.
Wow, okay. I can do that. They'll probably kick us out pretty quick, though. The central admins are no chumps.
Don't need very long.
Connection established.
Connor Muller, of the Climbers Rebellion, speaking to all the basers. You might not know me, but I know you. I've been fighting for you for years now. We, the Climbers, did our best. But no single man, no single gang can make a difference against this enemy. We always knew there would come a day when it wouldn't be enough. Today's that day. The Keymaster has finally decided to snuff us out. Finish what you started 20 years ago. You've seen what's happening on our streets. It doesn't matter who you are. A climber, a an Iceman, or a nobody. She wants you dead. She wants all of us dead. Remember that, Unlucky. You can't wait them out. You can't run or hide. You can't pretend it's not about you. Today, push comes to shove. Cover your ears and pretend it's not happening. Or listen to what I ask of you. It's really simple. I ask you not to die. Please. I ask you to make them pay. I ask you to grab a gun, a knife, a goddamn screwdriver if that's all you got. Go out there and make them pay. They want us dead? They better be ready to die for it. The base will not go down quietly. Together, we'll give it all we've got. Hand in hand, we'll fight, bleed, kill, and die if need be. Today we climb.
I can't reconnect. We're locked out.
Got all the time I needed. Let's hope it's enough to stir up some resolve. We sure as shit need it.
What now? Where do we go?
You know the plan. As soon as Diego fires up the golem, we're getting the hell out of here.
What? But you said we're going to fight.
Jesus Christ, Zoe, you're not the target audience here. We're the closest thing to leadership the shit show the rebellion has. I can't go dying in the streets just to prove a point.
And everyone else can?
You got the time for this. I'll ask now. Email me later.
Life on command? You heard that, right?
Action dealt with, Sergeant. Proceed with your task.
It's just that the rebels seem to be stepping up their game, boss.
And I suggest you step up your game as well. We've located another cyber void mainframe. The structure is sealed off, but we should be able to reach it.
You know what to do, Commander.
Master, may I suggest that Hell attempts to introduce it first?
No, I'm not taking any chances with her. This puppet's on its way out.
Understood, Seamaster.
Stop pestering me, machine. You exist out of convenience, not necessity. The moment you convince me you're a threat, I will destroy you.
Cut the crap. You need me. And as long as I kill your enemies, you will let me do as I please.
Oh, is that how things are? Don't let me stop you then.
Well, how's it coming along? Great, thanks for asking. Would be even better, though, if a certain someone didn't hog all the good parts and tools we managed to find this past year.
That someone would have Jack up and running by now if you had pulled your head out of your ass and helped me and Saul instead of pissing away resources on your little side project.
Hey, I was the one to find Jackie, but you got to play with him. It's only fair I get my own wreck to fix up. Besides, mine actually works.
They're here!
Run! I'll stall them!
You can't just leave it to...
Fucking run!
Time to go, Zoe. See you up top. There you go.
love of... Fine. Is it done?
You are done. I'm free. And I'm coming for you, bitch.
Oh, so it's time already. You will now destroy hell.
You have no power over me. I'll make you pay for all the years spent in chains. For all the...
The sad thing is, Puppet, each and every one of you thinks itself special, while none of us are. You will now take its head. Careful not to damage it. I don't wish to spend another month teaching a tool how to do its job. No!
You're